everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Claude, the annoying houseplant who's got ideas above his station and thinks he can grow all over the place. This is why I don't water you now. Well, actually I forget quite often. But anyway, moving on. Now for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a mum to two quite young children, and the eldest of my two, my little girl, is now 4. And she's of an age where you can have a full-blown conversation with her. It's quite lovely when they get to that age, to be honest. Most of the time. But today I'm going to be discussing the moments where parents just want their child to shut the hell up. And I'm sure a lot of parents will know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's face it, it's mainly when you're out in public and they're embarrassing you, which can be quite often, unfortunately. So here is my list of the most annoying things that kids ask. Now the first one's a good one. Where do babies come from? Now how do you go about this? Do you tell them the honest truth and possibly traumatise them for life? Or do you give them a cock and bull story about a stork, and when they look back at it as an adult they'll think, was I really that naive for believing it? When your child asks where do babies come from out in public, yeah, you know all the other parents are just looking at you like, how are you going to handle this, mum? Oh, the next type of question is good for giving you a confidence boost as a parent. And the types of questions I'm talking about here are things like this. Mummy, why do you have a wobbly belly? Mummy, why do you have a big bum? Mummy, are you sure that dress fits you? Mummy, why does your face look wrinkly today? Yeah, how do you answer those questions? I mean, they've already made you feel rubbish. I mean, the dads don't get away with this one either. I mean, my daughter has asked her dad, Daddy, are you having a baby? Daddy, why is your belly so big? Daddy, why do you have boobs? The next one on the list is incredibly embarrassing. The cringe factor is very high, let me tell you. This is when you're out and about and your child asks a question about a complete stranger and they can hear everything your child is saying. In fact, everyone in the vicinity can hear what your child is saying because your child feels the need to ask these questions at the top of their fucking voice. Mummy, why is that lady so fat? Mummy, why does that lady have a grumpy face? Mummy, that man's smelly. I mean, it's very difficult to know what to do in that situation. I mean, if you properly want to tell the child off, you draw more attention to the situation, which will then probably make the person who it's aimed at feel even worse and even more embarrassed. But on the other hand, you know all eyes are on you as the parent of the child. Do you brush it off? Do you ignore it? Do you get the child to apologise? It's one of those situations where you just want the ground to swallow you up. And your child will usually ask these types of questions when you're in a crowded place that you can't quickly escape from. Or you'll be in a lift or in a queue. Or you'll be sitting down eating dinner and the person that they've insulted is at the table next to you. Thanks, kids! Next type of question is something that can often make a parent look stupid. So your child may ask you things like this. Mummy, why is the sky blue? Mummy, what's electricity? Well, the sky is blue because hydrogen and it's just the way, it's just the colour that it's painted. Yeah, they're tricky questions to answer when you're put on the spot like that. I mean, in the back of your mind you kind of know the answer, but when a toddler's asking you and they're right up in your face wanting to know all the information, it all goes out your head. And your child, again, will ask this type of question when you're around other adults and make you look like you know nothing, which is wonderful. And the last type of question I'm going to be talking about is one that I think drives a lot of parents absolutely insane. Now just picture the scene. Your child has a ton of Kinder Egg toys and crappy little bits and bobs, I don't know, little plastic toys out of magazines that you probably wanted to bin the moment you saw them. But, you know, you refrain from doing it so they could play with them for a bit. And the child hasn't played with them for ages. Or it could be something you've accidentally broken and you feel a little bit guilty about, but you're kind of glad you've got an excuse to throw it away. So you bin it, and then the next morning, your child inevitably asks about that toy. I mean, they can forget to tidy up after themselves. They forget how to put their socks and shoes on somehow in the mornings. But they'll suddenly remember this toy from months back. And they will not stop asking about it. Mummy, where's my toy gone? Mummy, I can't find it. Can you find it? I need it now. Yeah, what are you going to say? You're not going to be honest, are you? You're not going to admit that you broke it, because then you'd be the most hated mummy in the world. I mean, you're going to pretend that you're helping them find it, but deep down you're going to be hoping and praying that they eventually forget about this piece of tap that they just have to find, that they desperately need. Oh, I just love kids, don't you? They keep you on your toes and they slowly send you insane. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!